Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Scorpio. This can resonate for your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. So I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message, so please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're starting off the reading today with the Light Seers Tarot, and then we're going to use the Modern Witch Tarot to clarify the Romance Angels, and then close off the reading with the Hidden Truth Oracle messages, okay guys? So I'm still not feeling 100%, okay? So my voice is a little bit croaky still. It's the best I can do for the time being. So I've got the volume as loud as possible on my phone, but if there are times in the reading where things are a bit quiet, I'm very sorry. But it's the best that I can do with what I've got at the time being. So thank you so much for bearing with me. So let's get into the reading anyway. Angels of Love and Light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Scorpio, please and thank you. I wanted to say Leo then, so you could be dealing with a Leo, or you have Leo placement stronger in your chart. But let's cut up the deck now and get into the reading. Oh wow, that wanted to show itself, so I guess we'll take that. We'll put that over here for now. First card out we have for you is the Seven of Wands. We have the High Priestess, the Hierophant in reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. We have Judgment in reverse. Wow, guys. Nine of Swords. Four of Wands in reverse. Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles, the Tower, the Five of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and we have the Sun. How interesting. Okay. So yeah, you could be dealing with that Leo, as I said before, an Aries, maybe a fellow Scorpio, a Cancer, a Taurus, or a Sagittarius. And wow, more Cancer energy here with the Chariot. Or you have these placements strongly in your chart, or your person does, or we have water here, we have earth, we have air, and we have fire as well. So pretty much everyone is here, guys. So let's get into the reading. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay, so yeah, there is definitely someone who is very keen to come forward towards you. Here with that Chariot card, this person wants to bring balance in the connection with you. This person is trying to figure out the right approach, I'm getting, the right approach. This person is potentially having issues with balancing their light and their dark right now. They're kind of lighter and shadow aspects of themselves in a sense of duality. Potentially their sense of masculinity and femininity as well. Like this person, if they are overtly masculine, then they may be trying to get more in touch with their feminine side, their more sensitive, softer side, their emotive side. Or if this person is very emotional, they're very strongly in their feminine side, then maybe they're trying to become more confident in themselves, more assertive, get more in touch with that kind of sense of personal power, so that they can make their way to you. If I repeat myself, I'm very sorry, then that could just be like an additional message for someone that it needs to be, I'm getting reined in for someone, for like a prime focus to look at, okay guys? So I feel there is someone who is very keen on you, or you're very keen on a particular person, and you feel a very deep spiritual connection with this person, a strong soul tie to them. But I'm feeling the sense that this person is understanding that there is most likely a past life connection between the two of you. But they may not have all the information as of yet. Like, not everything is made evidently clear to this person. So it's like they've kind of got this sense of an intuitive nudge or a hunch, as it were, that there is more to the connection with you than that meets the eye. But there's still a sense of anxiety or potential uncertainty, or having to protect oneself and hold back in relation to their feelings, their emotions, and keeping them at bay, as it were. It's like interesting to me because you know, on some sort of soul level, this person is very interested in you, and they want to make a line to you. They want to make the changes. They want to be in your life. They want to move this connection with you. I'm getting the sense relatively quickly. But there's potentially a possibility that things would be too reckless if they were to be in your life right now, and everything would be, I'm getting fly off the handle for some reason. So there's a sense of wanting to go for it with you, but then holding oneself back. And I feel a lot of it could be to do with their ego right now, potentially pride, but I'm feeling more of the sense of their ego. It's like they want to be able to have the right words to say to you, and they want to come across as very concise and succinct. And I'm getting a sense of someone being really quite intelligent here, guys. They could be... I'm getting a sense in like academia here, or into science, or they could be quite clinical in nature, or that these people that you could be dealing with, this particular person, like they deal with lots of other people, like they could be some sort of authority figure, or someone that's in the public eye, or someone that is very much looked up to. But this person is having an issue right now, and the issue most likely is that they're dealing with a lot of uncertainty in their life to do with their like home or family. I'm getting if they have a child, or if they have children with someone, potentially a karmic partner, a karmic ex, or a baby mama, or a baby daddy, or whoever else they're dealing with, in a kind of challenging third party situation. If it's not their own family, it could be immediate family as well. I'm getting cousins for some reason as well, or maybe in some sort of neighborhood dynamic. There could be a few issues to do with the community. So therefore this person is like holding back for the time being, because they're going through something. They're going through something, or they're still not quite where they want to be as of yet. I feel like they're not quite out of the woods to do with an old connection or situation that is really kind of getting to them at this time. I feel like this person may have lost out a lot of money here. They may be kind of scrimping and scraping by in relation to their finances, having to budget. They're very closed off right now. It's interesting because it's like this person wants to be able to open up to you and to tell you what's going on, and intuitively you know and feel that there is a lot more to this person and what they're dealing with in another situation, because they most likely haven't spoken to you for quite some time. I feel like they have a lot of interferences right now in their life, and they're having to kind of protect their energy and try to stay as grounded as possible, but they may be all up in their feels right now. They may be feeling a little bit like a victim here, or potentially a bit of a martyr. So it's like they're kind of stuck in this kind of victim mentality, or the sense of having to be a martyr in some sort of way, in some sort of needless sacrifice. I'm getting in a sense of they're where they are right now because they have to fulfill some sort of duty or obligation in their life, but they don't want to be where they're at. They're not comfortable there, and I feel like this could be due to some sort of legal contract of sorts, to do with some sort of paperwork or documentation, but this person is feeling relatively guilty right now. They're feeling some sort of guilt, potentially shame and embarrassment, and they may feel a little bit humiliated with where they find themselves with whatever they're dealing with. I know this all sounds very vague, guys, but this is the message that's coming through, and as I'm reading for lots of different people, just obviously please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, guys. But I feel like this person, it's like they want to be able to sit in front of you and have a heart-to-heart conversation and to just express all to you, but they're overthinking absolutely everything, and they may have a lot of kind of I'm getting a sense of gossip in their life right now, or naysayers or hearsay or whatever around them, and it's just causing them a lot of fear and anxiety and stress, and I'm getting panic attacks. This person may have a tendency to get very overwhelmed with their feelings, okay? So that's what I'm getting anyway. But what we're going to do is we're going to look into the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Judgment in reverse, because we have 3 majors on the table. I may look into the Chariot as well if we've got time, okay? So yeah, let's look into this with the Modern Witch Tarot. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Taurus, or a Sagittarius very strongly here, guys, okay? I feel like this person wants to reach out to you. They definitely want to communicate, but potentially they feel it's not the right time yet. And it would be a poor judgment. I'm getting a poor judgment on their part right now if they were to reach out and tell you what's going on. This person is trying to balance their emotions and their logic right now so that they feel stable. I'm getting the word stable. Potentially emotionally stable, mentally stable, physically stable, or financially stable. There's definitely something about stability which is incredibly important for this person. Look at that, with the Justice and the Lovers, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra. Yeah, they could be going through some sort of legal contract right now to do with a connection of sorts elsewhere. I feel like this person, more than anything, wants to bring balance to your connection, but they feel like they can't quite do it yet. It's like they know what they've got to do, and I feel like you kind of know that they're like doing it, like they're getting to it, as it were. But things are not quite cleared up yet for some sort of reason. Like you're going to have your union or reunion or reconciliation if that is what you're wanting. But it's most likely going to be at a later date here, guys. Okay, so why is the High Priestess here, please? Why is the High Priestess here, please? Potentially this person feels like you may not necessarily be approachable right now, and that you got your defenses up and they're stressed out because they're thinking about you a lot. But there could have been some sort of I'm getting some sort of argument or something that didn't transpire very well between the two of you. So this person may be a bit hesitant on actually returning into your life and talking to you and being clear cut with you about what it is that they are wanting or not wanting in relation to this connection or situation. But I feel like you kind of know this deep down here with the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Yeah, and the Strength card, more Leo energy, and the Hierophant, Taurus energy. I feel like you know that this person is holding back from you because there is a higher purpose at play, that this person most likely has to finish off an old connection with someone, and is most likely to go through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce here. But it's not quite over yet here with the Death card in reverse. Like they're not quite completely finished with that. They're ready to leave it, but there's still a sense of stagnancy there, or they've got a lot of negative influence in their life right now, and it's like they want to move on, but they feel like they can't. I'm getting a sense of some sort of like savior complex for some reason. Like, you know how I was saying earlier about that sense of victim mentality or martyrdom? Like this person feels like, you know, they have to be there. They have to do what they feel is right because of such and such. Like they've given basically a certain belief in their mind about what they are to be doing right now, okay? And I feel like this is quite relatively strict, but they're trying to get out of the sense of oppression in their mind here. Like they want that sense of liberation and freedom and to think differently and change their mindset, but they are definitely struggling with this, okay? So we've got the World here in reverse, okay? So we have fixed sign energy. So we have Taurus, we have Libra, we have Aquarius, and obviously we have more Scorpio with you guys, and the Eight of Wands. This is it. You know that your connection isn't over. You know that this person's going to reach out to you at some point, that they're going to travel to see you, they're going to communicate with you, but they feel restricted somehow with that World in reverse. They feel blocked. They feel like they can't make their way, when on a soul level here, with the Eight of Wands, as I was saying earlier about this Chariot, this person wants to be there, but there's some sort of physical block in the way right now, to do with an interference. Now that could be to do with a karmic partner, a karmic ex, or just some sort of third party. But look at that with the Magician in reverse. Okay, interesting. Gemini, Virgo and Scorpio energy, and Aries with the Fool in reverse and the King of Cups. Okay. See, this is it. This person knows that they need to clear up something with you and most likely reveal their feelings to you because they weren't transparent before. But I feel like they know deep down it's not the right time to let you know what they want, and that there would be some sort of recklessness or a mistake. There will be a leap too far in this case if they were to let you know of everything. So they are not fully trusting of themselves to tell you. This is it with the Queen of Swords. They want to be truthful with you and say, look, I know that I wasn't fully open about things in the past, but I feel like this person is needing to let go of someone else or something else here. So they're going through this breakup, separation or divorce. They most likely will say to you that they know that your emotional needs weren't met in this connection, but they want to make you happy here with the Sun, and being with you would make them very happy as well here with that Leo card with the Queen of Pentacles. This person views you as someone that they want to give something tangible to. What else here with the High Priestess, please and thank you. This person's very passionate about you, and it's like this sense of passion is what's giving them this pure motivation to kind of close out what they need to in their life, and not necessarily just because of you, but there's other things going in this person's life which are now kind of re-sparking this person into going, do you know what? Things can be different. I don't have to be stuck here in this particular bubble. I can change my life. And I feel like they're starting to identify what these certain blocks are that are in their life, and because they're like finding out which ones they are, like they're like picking them out as it were one by one, then things are naturally kind of flowing a lot easier for some reason, and then that's when you'll have your union, reunion or reconciliation here with the Three of Cups. That's when things will be a lot lighter. High Priestess, please and thank you. I felt this one. Justice. Yeah, justice is coming in. Libra energy. As I was saying earlier, they want to be able to balance the scales with you and take accountability for their actions. They want to show to you that, you know, they want this with you and that you and them are not over yet. And they want to close out an old cycle between the two of you where there's been the sense of misalignment between the two of you, and now they want to do the right thing. They want to come forward and speak to you. They want to make things fair. They see it in another perspective now, and they see this old connection or situation that they've been dealing with in a new perspective as well. Yeah, and they want this with you. What can we get here for the Hierophant, please, in reverse? Three of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person had a certain way of thinking that if they were to stay where they were and just to continue putting work and time and effort into it, then slowly but surely things would change. And I feel like they're getting the gist now that whatever they are doing is not necessarily getting that growth, and that once they release themselves from whatever they've been dealing with in the past, with this karmic partner, the karmic ex or the third party, then that's when they will be getting the growth. That's when they will receive it, and then they'll be able to begin anew again. Look at that as I say that with the Ace of Wands. They'll be able to have this passionate new venture in their life and that sense of spark again. I'm getting after a time where there was no spark. Why is the Hierophant here, please, in reverse? Yeah, this person feels like they're having to hold on to their money tightly right now because they feel like they're going to lose out. They want to be able to offer you something, but they feel like they couldn't offer you of anything. Look at that, Temperance. Sagittarius energy. This person is having to be patient with themselves as they transition out of leaving something that's not good for them, so that eventually they can make their way to you. Here with the Knight of Cups, they're needing to heal their heart in some sort of way. Their emotional body, I'm getting. Yep, strength. Look at that. So it just came straight out. You could be dealing with a Leo. That keeps on wanting to come up, guys. This person is trying to be patient with healing themselves so that they get the growth that they are needing, and they may feel more solid and secure in themselves first before making their way to you, because that's what they want to do. Again with the Three of Cups. Why is the Judgment here in reverse? Yeah, look at that. They made a mistake. They know that they made the bad judgment call. Again, as I was saying earlier with that Four in reverse. This person knows that they didn't do right by themselves, so that they would go towards their wish fulfillment here. They thought it would lead to a wish fulfillment by staying where they were, but it turns out they were sorely mistaken. And now they want to do things properly so that they can have the new beginning. Look at that with the Fool. I'm getting a sense that this person wants to feel like they're enjoying life again and not be in the sense of anxiety. They want equal give and take relationships and partnerships, and they feel like they could have a very healthy relationship of connection with you. I'm getting potentially marriage here as well, guys, with that Justice card. Wise Judgment here in reverse, please and thank you. Thank you. Look at that. Ace of Wands in reverse. This person made a bad judgment call because they've had setback after setback, and they're starting to realise what these blocks are, and potentially, you know, they may understand now that they've actually been self-sabotaging themselves, and in the sense that they've been draining their own energy trying to put in work into something and trying to protect something in the past that they thought that they were meant to keep doing or keep staying in, and it turns out it wasn't the case whatsoever, and it just caused a load of drama. Look at that with the Five of Wands, bottom of the deck. They just had a load of interferences. They didn't even have the opportunity to find peace within themselves. You know, this is what they were wanting. So they've had to reflect on this other relationship or connection or situation and go, I've invested very heavily in this, but is it worth it? Do I feel confident? Do I feel secure? Do I feel capable? Is everything genuinely fine? And the answer is most likely no, everything is not fine. So I'm getting the sense that they're realising that there is no point trying to revive a connection or situation elsewhere, and that it's got no energy left, it's got nothing left. I feel like this person feels like they've got nothing left to give wherever they've been. And they don't have this kind of, you know, passion and desire to stay where they are. But this person is realising that the only reason they haven't moved on forward in their life is potentially because of their own sense of indecisiveness, and they procrastinated because they were in two minds, potentially about you, but also whatever they were doing in the past. They may have felt like it made logical sense to be there, and they were there for their stability, their security, but then they've had this aha moment here with the Tower. They've had this kind of, you know, download, as it were, of going, is everything exactly as it seems? Am I really genuinely feeling that happy? Or do I need to walk away from this situation here with the Eight of Cups? I mean, guys, I can't make it up really, can I? So this person has decided, do you know what? I'm feeling weary, I'm feeling exhausted, I'm feeling absolutely knackered. I've done whatever I can in this situation, I've built what I've built, but is it really giving me my dream come true? And the answer is no. So they're on their search now to go for their 9th cup. And they realise that their 9th cup, they could probably have that with you, but they're needing to find that sense of happiness within themselves first, and confidence before making their way to you. They're needing to heal right now. Judgment in reverse, please and thank you. This person is fearing your rejection, basically, now. And that you won't be interested in the idea of reconciling with them. Look at that. This person's needing to heal certain anxieties here. As I say that again with the star, look at that. They want to heal this connection with you, but they are needing to take the time to isolate themselves and heal, and then eventually message you here when they feel a lot better within themselves. I'm getting feel younger again for some reason, so maybe this person feels very old right now. I'm getting older but beyond their years because they've gone through so much. They've gone through the mill, and they've been suffocating in a particular environment elsewhere, and now they don't want to be where they are anymore, and they feel trapped where they are. They feel restricted, but they can't get out of it yet, but they want to. They feel like they're left out in the cold here with the Five of Pentacles. They feel unloved and unwanted. Judgment, please, in reverse. Thank you. Yep, they want peace in their life, but they're not getting it. They want to be able to feel like they're turning a corner in their life and to feel confident and move on out of a very painful, difficult situation cycle in their life, I'm getting. They want to leave. They've had this kind of revelation that they can't stay where they are anymore. It's been very abrupt, actually, so I wouldn't be surprised if they've had some sort of harsh kind of communication with whoever they're dealing with, potentially on a romantic level, so a karmic partner or a karmic ex, or, you know, even if it's not romantic, then a family member or a friend or someone or a work colleague, and they've gone, look, you know, this is not right for me. And they potentially have figured out why it's not right for them. And now it's there and it's obvious to them. They're like, this is not healthy. I'm going to take one or two cards for that Chariot, and then we'll move on. Thank you for bearing with me. Six of Cups. Yeah, I have to move on. I mean, guys, the Six of Cups in reverse is all about getting independence and moving on. Re-establishing yourself here with the Seven of Pentacles. Taking the time to, you know, be objective and look at one's life. I'm getting take stock of your own life here. So this person is realising of what they are wanting. Okay? They're realising that they can't stay where they are. They're going to uproot. I'm getting uproot and leave and relocate. They're going to move. If they haven't done already. Yep, Ace of Cups in reverse, because they've been unsatisfied. They have been unfulfilled. And look at that. And because they have felt this to such a degree, they're now bossing up here as the Emperor energy and stepping into their power and setting boundaries and protecting their energy and their time and their resources. Well, that's what they will be doing once they do eventually move on, because they've learnt a very harsh lesson here. Look at that. They've dealt with a lot of sense of unrequited love, or not being able to express one's feelings, and felt stuck. But they're getting out of all of that, and they're recovering from feeling overwhelmed. This person is also going to let you know, and like, they're moving on from a relationship where it was very painful, very unsatisfying, and there's potentially been the sense of lies or manipulation. I'm getting false love for some reason. False love. They thought it was love, but it wasn't love. And look, again, Four of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Same cards that keep coming out, guys. Yeah, they're definitely moving. They didn't even feel happy or safe in their own home. And there was a sense of manipulation here with the Seven of Swords in reverse. It had to be upright at some point for it to be able to turn round. So there is a sense of coming clean with something, being made blatantly obvious. This person most likely took a blind eye to someone's behaviour in the past and just kind of accepted it and tolerated it, and potentially they weren't treated very well, and now they've made the decision to come out of hermit mode and drop what's not serving them and move themselves forward. But now they're worried that you are not going to be interested, most likely, in reviving something with them, and now they're paranoid that it's too late, that they haven't moved on from an old situation, It's too late. I feel like there's most likely been some sort of upset in the home to do with children, or there's been an affair of sorts, or some sort of scandal that's been relatively upsetting here. And I feel like your person is wanting to move on, but they're fearful that you guys won't gain this sense of stability with one another, and that there will be a sense of rejection from you. But I feel like that won't necessarily be the case, but obviously everyone's story is different here, guys. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest. But this person knows that they've disappointed you, that they have upset you, okay? I'm getting the sense for some reason that they want to come forward towards you and say to you that, I'm getting for some reason their family may have not necessarily accepted the relationship between you and them. Like, there may be some sort of difference between you two. I'm getting culture, I'm getting religion, some sort of traditions here, guys, or there's some sort of distance. There's something different about the two of you of coming together, and I feel like there may have not necessarily been the acceptance of one's family. So someone was trying to please their family. I'm getting a sense they're immediate family. But I feel like this person is now deciding that your relationship is not conventional. It's not meant to fit in a mold. It's unconventional, and this is what they want. They want to break free, and they want to show you how strong they are and how much they've changed, and they want to put in the effort and the work to do with this connection. That's what I'm getting. But anyway, let's look into this with the romance angels. So everything you need to know about myself and the channel is in the description box below. And if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available in the description box. Everything, oh, I was going to say that already. See, sometimes I lose track what I'm going to say, guys, so bear with me. But yeah, thank you so much to those of you who've already kind of donated. I greatly appreciate you. And even if you do not financially donate, then a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment, and I'll eventually get back to you. Yeah, hitting the thumbs up, the like button makes a massive difference with the channel, and it really does help with getting the messages out there to people who need to see them at this time. So if you are enjoying the video, please hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it so much, so thank you. So let's get into this for Scorpio. But maybe there's a sense of concern that you and your person will now not necessarily see eye to eye because of whatever disconnect there was in the past. But they're definitely keeping tabs on you here, guys. And they're holding on to you energetically, if you don't kind of know that already. I feel like you do, though. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, they do feel them for you, and they want you and them to get together to know each other. And for you both to feel it's safe to love, calling in your soulmate. Yeah, this person does feel very strong soul tie with you, or you feel it definitely with this person. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe they are getting round to having that important talk, that conversation with their family, especially with their parents. I was getting that quite strongly. So they've been healing them, or they are getting through with healing them, or they are nearly healed them. Either that, or they feel like in such a rut right now that it feels like it's going to be practically impossible for their parents or for the family to kind of be on board with, you know, the connection with you and this person. And there's the sense of wanting just to kind of run away and get away from it all, maybe even like eloping, that type of thing, because there's a sense of potentially disapproval here from family for some reason. I'm getting that. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what it's coming through. Or potentially there is fears or insecurities on your part that you kind of know that there is something going on with their family, and you may be feeling a little bit fearful that things are not going to turn around in your way. I'm getting that's a sense of anxiety from you guys. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And look at this, bottom of the deck, we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah. You may have felt like you had lost faith in this person or in this connection, or maybe this person has felt like you have given up on the idea and lost faith in this connection as well, because there's been a lot that's been going on here in the background that you kind of intuitively felt, but you may have not necessarily been told all the answers. I feel like this person is trying to seek forgiveness from their family because their feelings for you are very strong, and they want to be able to show you that they are very strong and that they do want this connection with you, and they are trying to pursue something with you. But there has been, I'm getting backlash for some reason. There has been a lot of backlash. There has been trials and tribulations in relation to showing you what they want in relation to this connection, even though they feel it deep down. They're having to really dig deep with a sense of setting boundaries and having that sense of self-love and being very disciplined in trying to get through things right now. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, look at that. Codependency and children and calling in your soulmate, and it's safe for you to love. I feel like your love interest could be dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, or a baby mama or a baby daddy here who they have children with, and there's been the strong sense of a codependent relationship emotionally and financially. And there may have been some sort of guilt trip there in relation to sticking around to where they are in the sense of duty and obligation because they have children. Like this karmic partner, the karmic ex, could potentially have said some sort of lies or manipulation or done something to make your person feel bad or make them feel stuck in a particular contract or do something. But I feel like this person, your love interest, is actually trying to grow in confidence and actually get out of their head and not kind of take other people's word as gospel. Like they're starting to believe that things can be slightly different. They don't have to be feeling stuck where they are, and I'm getting not all is lost for some reason. This person is wanting you to trust and have faith that they are getting through what they need to right now. Okay, and they're hoping that you're going to forgive them if they have hurt you, or if they've upset you, or if they prioritized another situation potentially over you because there was some sort of logical reason as to why they did this, or something that made common sense to them at the time, but yet they weren't transparent and open to you about why they chose a certain thing, if you know what I mean. I know that sounds a bit higgledy-piggledy I'm getting for some reason, but yeah. Let's look into the hidden truths. So these messages are pretty much what your love interest would like to say to you, or what you would like to say to them. As we do have cross watchers here, guys, you're very welcome, obviously. So this is if you've had no contact, little contact, or if you are in communication, then it could be a bit sporadic here, guys. Okay, so let's pull a few cards. What I'm getting predominantly is that this person is really trying to get out of their head of like an outdated way of thinking and believing of a certain system, like that things should be done in a certain way. They're trying to change. And I feel like this person is actually being very objective of their past and looking back on it and recalling certain events. And they may realise that there's been a lot of potentially childhood issues that they're needing to address right now that's been triggering them as to why things have happened the way that they have. And I feel like they've had some sort of like suppressed emotions or repressed emotions that they're needing to address at this time. But maybe it's difficult because, you know, yeah, as I was about to say that, that's so funny. I was literally about to say this person is worried about like talking to you because you may have had a change of heart, and that just came out. I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, this person is fearful that you are not going to be open and receptive to this communication or to this connection going forward. But yeah, they just want to be with you, really, deep down. They want to tell you that they want to be with you as well. The timing just wasn't right for us. I mean, guys, I literally said that earlier. This person feels like the timing before wasn't right, and that's why there's been the strong sense of delays and setbacks and obstacles, because it's like everything needing to get realigned with itself. And then one more, please, Scorpio. Oh, two more, okay. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I mean, guys, that's literally underneath the forgiving and learning card. And sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Yeah, this person thinks about you an awful lot. And especially thinking about the day that you will eventually come together and have that conversation. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah. I feel like this person had a bit of, I don't know, I want to say identity crisis for some reason. I had no idea when I want to say that. Or like midlife crisis, or they feel like they did, or they've felt like they had lost themselves, like they weren't really true to themselves in some sort of way. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I remember every detail of that day, and I don't react when people mention you. I bury myself in work to forget about you. Yeah. This person could be trying to distract themselves or numb their feelings in some sort of way. They try to come across as potentially nonchalant if other people were to bring up your name, because I feel like it just triggers them too much or upsets them too much, because it reminds them back of what happened before, like that detail of that day of when this person may have had to say, look, you know, things can't necessarily move on forward with us right now for some sort of reason. And it was my fault, but I blamed you. So yeah, they may have, I'm getting for some reason, may have thought that you were trying to, I don't know, change their family or their immediate family or do something, or it's, I don't know why I'm getting that. But yeah, so obviously with these messages, this is a general reading, so obviously only please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. But I hope that there was a few messages that did resonate for you today, some messages if not the whole reading. Please let us know in the comments down below. I'd love to get your feedback and I'll eventually get back to you. I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today, and just please take care of yourselves, have a wonderful week, and please do not forget to like, share, subscribe and leave us a comment. Okay, thank you so much for being here, thank you for watching, take care and bye for now.